Welcome to American Cop-Bites, and in today's video it's going to be a Liverpool news show, and heading into our first story is Manuel Ugarte, Uruguayan and Sporting FC midfielder. Now, Liverpool have been looking to transition this team as a whole, rebuilt this team from the ground up, and one key component that we've struggled with is the midfield. Our midfield has been struggling this season. Look at Jordan Henderson having up and down games, Thiago being constantly injured, Oxlade-Chamberlain not being an option, Carvalho not getting game time, us having to play Harvey Elliott in the midfield positions at times, and we've really struggled in that position. And one point of emphasis in that midfield is the number 6 position, because it's such an important position, with Fabinho seeming to be a little bit slower and losing his legs and in need of a rest and a mental reset. He doesn't look like his old self, breaking up play, recycling the play, and continuing again. We look fatigued, we look burnt out, and we look like we're struggling, and we need to find a solution to these problems. So the emphasis has been placed on the number 6 position, of course. Yao Palhinha, who else have we been linked to? Caicedo, players that play that position that we've been linked to, and so we know that's an important position that Liverpool are going to be interested in strengthening. Obviously, if you believe in Stefan Bajcetic and Tyler Morton, that's perfectly fine. Not as if I don't believe in them. I'll still offer them a pathway to the first team, but I feel like it's just a little bit too early. You don't know what Bajcetic, you can kind of play the 8 and the 6. Morton coming off a great loan, so we don't know what will happen in that 6th position, but I'd rather get Manuel Ugarte. He's played in the Champions League, Europa League, Portuguese League, way more experienced than Tyler Morton and Stefan Bajcetic. 22 years of age. His release clause will be around 52.2 million euros, which is pretty cheap in my opinion, and Liverpool shouldn't be having any issues triggering that release clause and bringing him into the football club. Reportedly, Portuguese outlets said that we went to the Sporting FC people and talked about the deal. So we scouted him. We've been interested in him, and the interest is heating up. The rumors are getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and it's a great thing to hear because I'm a huge fan of Ugarte. Obviously got that midfield bite, the South American fight and dog in him. Amazing at tackling and getting stuck in, and then you bring in that beautiful technical ability. Fits that Liverpool midfield perfectly, and is a perfect replacement for Fabinho in the near future. So that's it for Manuel Ugarte. Let me know your opinions on this story. We're going to move into our next story, and that is going to be us being interested in PSG defender Chadaille Bitshiabu. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a 17-year-old defender from PSG who's been making waves. Manchester United are also interested in the young midfielder. Interesting about him is that he can play center back and right back. So he's great in both of those positions. Deputize him anywhere, and I feel like he'll be good. So, right back, we know with Trent moving into midfield, maybe he can play there, or center back. He's great at intercepting the ball, great at tackling, good positioning, has a great eye for the game, and progressing the ball, making passes, finding teammates, and creating chances. So, more of your modern center back, and he seems to be a very promising talent. We've also been linked with the likes of Inacio, Antonio Silva. This one is a right-sided defender other than a left-sided defender, but it will be interesting to see what we'll do with him if we do get him. Still 17, still developing, but a lot of great clubs keen on bringing the young defender in, and it'll be interesting to see what he does. Kind of reminds me of Ibrahima Konate in a way. Hopefully, if we do sign him, he replicates what Konate's been able to do for us. It flies in Liverpool colors. So that's going to be it for today's Liverpool news show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below. It's the American Cop-Bites, and I'm out.